to the Thirsty Bitches podcast, where we talk about anything under the sun, from books, entertainment, self-help, and even a little spice. I'm Victoria.
I'm Kiara.
And I'm Katalyn.
And we are joined by guest host Jen today.
Hi,
Hello.
Jen.
Hi, guys.
Because we are going to try something a little different. Jen is going to read... Jen is going to read some one-star reviews for us. And the three of us are going to attempt to guess which book these one-star reviews belong to. She is going to give us some multiple choice answers because it could get really chaotic otherwise.
Perfect.
But
I like multiple choice.
We're going to try. See how it goes.
I'm so excited.
It's kind of a take on poorly described things, but different. All books, which we know we love. And I love multiple choice because 25% chance you are right.
That's all you need.
33.3 repeating because I only gave 3 options.
Oh,
even
better odds.
Love that so much. But before we get into this and all of its chaos, we are going to do our quenchable moments. And if you're new here, a quenchable moment is something happy or exciting that has happened to us over the last week that we want to share with each other and with you. And as always, we start with our guests. So Jen, what is your quenchable moment?
Disneyland.
Literally. It's the Blue Bayou for me.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
Oh my god.
Everything. Just all of it.
It's having Summer at Disneyland with us for her first time.
The honor.
The absolute truly. I know her current boo is very jealous. And I told him, I'm just like, listen, bud, next time you have to come too. I'm like, him and I are besties. You're just gonna have to come. Duh.
Love it.
He did say I'm like one of her favorite friends. So
that doesn't.
He doesn't know very many of us, anyways. But I will take the honor.
I was gonna say I've seen him from a distance on Snapchat.
He's the one.
The voice notes.
Yeah, the voice notes.
To SJM.
From your graduation.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
But Disneyland always, every time I think we're together, and I think I actually think the day that we go is like the actual day we went the first time too.
Stop it! No way.
Like I think it was in August.
I'm gonna check. Well, you guys do your.
I think it was like right around that date as well.
That would be
a year to the day.
That would
2
be
years.
2
years to the day.
Disneyland is me and Kira's thing.
I think the first time we met was in. Was that the first time we met in person? Was that trip when I surprised you guys?
Yes. So that was August 2021.
Yeah.
And then I just pulled up a photo. We went August 22nd, 2021.
Okay. And then August 12th, 2023. So 2-year anniversary.
Close. We love.
So cute. Look at us.
We love.
Look at us.
Love. It's our thing. And like literally every time we go, it's like a great. It's a okay. I'll let you guys go now. I'm done.
Anyways, love that. Love Disneyland, which you deserve before going back to school, because we all know that you're going back to school. Victoria, what was your quenchable moment?
My quenchable moment is that I have fucking power.
For a second there, I'm just like, what?
Have we entered a fantasy book? What does that mean?
How do I get some?
No. So, if you guys don't know, I live in a very old part of the country. Most of the houses in my area were built in the 1700s. So a lot of our systems aren't as current as they probably should be. And one of those is the electrical. So I lose power a lot. And I have spent like the last 24-ish hours without power. And we got power back last night at 9 o'clock. It was 9:16, sitting there chilling with my cats, and then all of the lights came back on, and I almost cried. So,
valid.
That's my quenchable moment is that I have electricity.
I will tell you guys, earlier this week, Katalyn, Victoria, and we were trying to schedule out her episodes for this year and part of 2024, and she lost power I think 3 times during that. And your screen would just like freeze, and Katalyn and I are just like talking at this like frozen picture because we thought you were there.
Yeah, well,
because you always sit so still anyways. It's fine.
Exactly. But no, this last time, that was the 4th time I've lost power this week. In 1 week alone.
That's insane.
And like, I get it. My house is old, but come on.
No, I think the funniest part about that whole situation was, I don't know if that was a gunshot or lightning and thunder. I don't know. And then your power goes out 10 minutes later and you're like, it was lightning and thunder.
Yeah. Well, listen, in this area, it could easily be a gunshot.
It could be either.
Type of gun. So, just saying. But yes, I have power again. They had like 12 electrical trucks here all day yesterday working through. Yeah, because they were all throughout town. And this is a small town, you guys. This is we're so small and we don't even have a stoplight. And the town that I live in was the only town without power in the entire county. It was just us. Weird. I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. So, we have power now. Very happy. Slept like a dead person last night. It was great.
As you should.
Anyways.
Katalyn, what was your crunchable moment?
My crunchable moment is that my old boss at the other museum that I worked at texted me, and they got another donation of money for photos to be cataloged.
Oh,
and
no.
She was like, do you want to do the remote work? And I was like, sure, I'll do it. So I'm going through all that. It's extra money. And
Katalyn,
I need it. Kiara.
How do you have time in your days at this point?
Magic.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Victoria's got power. You got magic.
We got Disney.
You have Disney.
Got Disney. Listen, my mom told me, she's like, because I told her the same thing I told you, Jen, about Disneyland last time, Disneyland this time. She's like, you're gonna get your magic back, and I'm like, I fucking hope so.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's just temporary. It'll probably only be like a few months, but it's remote and it's extra money, so.
And you like doing it, so.
You do.
Yeah.
I just don't want you to like just really
I'll be fine.
Burn yourself out. Because you do that.
Don't worry about it.
I'm your friend and I care about you, so I'm gonna worry about it. And you can't stop me.
No, I know I can't stop you.
Sorry.
I can't stop any of you from doing anything, but I'm excited. And it also keeps it fresh, like on my resume and stuff. So
yeah, that's true.
That's always good.
Love.
If I ever go back to museums. Anyways, Kiara, what's your quenchable moment?
My quenchable moment is that I have really sneaky friends. I'm looking at one of you specifically.
It's not me because I haven't.
It's not you.
The last thing I sent you, you asked for. So
it's Jen. So as you two know, she is reading The Jasad Heir, and I have been wanting to read it for a few weeks now because I saw it on social media as well. And everyone's saying the tension is better than the tension we see in Fourth Wing, and I'm like, oh, I gotta test this fucking theory. Gotta test it. And she said she was reading it, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to read it so bad. Like, I just can't, like, I can't justify paying for the book or the ebook because the physical book was $16 and the ebook was $10. I'm just like, I can't justify paying for that right now with the money I have. I have, you know, a lot of events happening in my life in August, so I'm like, oh yeah, save some money where I can. And she was like, oh, is it like, do you have it on like your Goodreads and your Amazon wish list? And I'm like, oh yeah, of course I do. Like, I put all my books that I want on my wish list. So like, I have like a running list of the books I want. She's like, oh, okay, yeah.
For your own trap.
I really did. I really did.
Literally.
I come home from grocery shopping on, I think it was Thursday, and there's these 2 packages, and I'm like, oh, Emily ordered stuff. I know the big box was all this dog food. I'm like, she must have ordered something else. And I kick it in, and I look down, and this little white package says my name, and I'm like, I definitely did not order anything. And I pick it up, and you know, when you pick up a little white package from Amazon that's floppy, you're like, there's a book in here. And I knew immediately. I'm just like, Jennifer. I'm like, I was like, I know what I'm gonna see when I open this bag. I'm like, it's the only book that I can think of that I've talked to someone about recently that I want.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I am the proud owner of the physical copy of the Jasad Air because of Jen.
It was great because she's like, oh yeah, I really want to read. I was like, oh, you put it on your wish list. Like that's what I've been doing with all of the books that I want.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, yeah, I think I have it there. And I had her wish list up already. And I was like, no, bitch, you don't. And then I refreshed it.
You're like, no.
I refreshed it and it was there. And I was like, okay. But let's be honest, I already had her address. So, she hadn't added it. Like it was going to get there anyway.
Yeah.
And then she sends me a snap and all it says is, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Please.
Listen.
Kiara, you should pretty much expect it at this point. I've gotten better at least like not ordering things while we're on the phone together.
I know.
Mhm.
So mad at me about that, but
I know.
No, but I was like talking.
No, that was up to something.
I was talking to my mom about this the other day because I was just like, I'm like going through my feels recently. There's a big
don't start to get emotional. I will end this call right
There's
now.
a big I'm not. There's a big transition happening on August 1st for like Aquarius people and stuff. And I've just like really been reflecting on my relationships in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking to my mom about this and I was like, all my friends that I have now? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, do you remember the friends I had before I left for college? And she was like, yeah. And I'm like, can you believe this? And she was like, you have a really great group of friends. She's like, you really found like your people. She's like, I love all of them. Just like because I was telling her about the book and she was like, your friends before would have never done that for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, and she like obviously she knows how Jen is kind of taking care of a lot of the monetary things that are happening with our trip in August, like, and like she knows that I'll pay her back at some point. Like I've never had friends who have wanted to help me and take care of me like that. And like regardless of everything else that has happened over the last 3 years of my life since I graduated with my BA and I moved to Boston, like this was like the best thing that could have ever happened to me was like meeting you guys. And this is not me getting emotional, it's just like I really just reflected on like how much my friend group has changed and I've really found people who are going to love me for like all of my faults and all of my emotions and just who I am as a person, and they're gonna take care of me because you guys like you before you had even met me in person, you had understood me more than the people who had known me for years.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
I was just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
So I got sneaky friends, guys, who like to take care of me. That's a quantum moment.
Yeah, that's also a big thing for Gemini moons. This next little stretch of time is evaluating your relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
don't get. Last night I had like a full cry sesh thinking about my fucking dad. It's like, this man's a piece of shit.
I did see a TikTok this morning that was talking about. I'll send it to the Aquariuses here. Talking about how like with this new moon shift, like this is the time to get angry. Like she's specifically saying, get angry. And I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure they're getting there already.
Yeah. Oh, we'll know I was angry the other day. Trust me.
We'll see. Mm-hmm. You'll see. You'll be there just after the transit happens. Jen, you'll be right there next to
you there.
Anyways. So as you guys know, I've been on a health journey, and with that, I've been looking for tools and products to help me get my health back in check. One of the things I've really been focusing on is staying hydrated, and a product that's really helped me with that is Liquid IV. In just one stick, you get 5 essential vitamins and 2 times faster hydration than with water alone. It's also come in super clutch when I'm out and about, and I realize I haven't hydrated well enough. Plus, it's super convenient to keep in my bag or in my car in case of an emergency. Right now, you can get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use the code STAYTHIRSTY at checkout. That's 20% off of anything you order when you shop for better hydration today using promo code STAYTHIRSTY at liquidiv.com. Stay thirsty, bitches.
Okay.
On to something slightly less emotional.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, this got very emotional.
Sorry, guys. I just had to reflect on that.
We love you.
Everyone find good friends that like to send you bucks. That's all I'm saying.
Very true.
But I'm really excited to get into this. So,
Okay, this is how it's going to go. I have 15 one-star reviews of different books.
okay.
Every review will have 3 options. So I'll read you the review. I will read you the options. First one to get the answer correct, I will give an imaginary point to. What do you win at the end? I don't know.
Question.
Right.
Is the answer being like saying A, B, or C, or is it saying the actual name of the book?
A, B, or I have it A, B, or C, but you can do whichever you want.
Okay. I just want to make sure what kind of
I will read it like A, this is the option, B, this is the option, C, this option.
Okay.
Got it. Teacher coming in hard.
Yeah.
You know? I'm practicing for when I do go back to school and I have to read reading tests to 6-year-olds.
Yikes.
And read the options of A, the frog, B, the cat, C, the dog. Fill in the bubble of which one got the snack. Like, that's kind of our reading tests.
Oh my god.
So we're good practice.
I hate it.
We're chaotic practice.
Okay.
Have you met 6-year-olds?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we're worse sometimes.
24 of them
Easily.
at once. Okay,
We can
anyway.
we can act like 24 6-year-olds at once.
Please don't.
Trust me, I can.
Some time. Give me some time.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Review number 1. Okay. Middle school and all the reading and promotional hoo-ha has ruined this book for me. I encourage everyone to read, but I can't stand when people commercialize and advertise and politicize something as purely fun as reading. All the reading politicians I know choose this book to symbolize all the reading fun one could have. I hate this. That mentions part of the book. I hate this. Also mentions part of the book. I hate posing for pictures to show the county we read in the hallway back to back. That's the review. Your options are A, The Cat in the Hat, B, Green Eggs and Ham, or C, The Lorax.
I'm gonna go with A.
I'm gonna say Lorax.
I want to say Cat in the Hat.
And Victoria, what did you say?
C, the
C?
Lorax.
The correct answer is The Cat in the Hat.
Yes!
Okay.
Starting off strong.
What are the I hates?
It was I hate this cat, I hate this hat.
Oh.
Number
Who knew
2.
The Cat in the Hat was such a politically charged book.
I thought it was the Lorax.
Okay, review number 2. And these are all reviews that were publicly available on Goodreads. So, like, I didn't go and, like, stalk anything. Like, this was all public information.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to put that out there. Disclaimer. These books terrify me. They are badly written and have plots that don't make sense. Read Artemis Fowl instead. Please. Anybody who tells me they have only read the title of this book and or the Da Vinci Code scares me even more. This statement will keep me away from the books and away from the people who read them. Your options are A, Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, B, Twilight, or C, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
I want to go with C. I want to go with Harry Potter.
I also say Harry Potter.
I think it's either Harry Potter or Percy Jackson because it's the Artemis Fowl correlation because it's the same like middle grade.
True, but Da Vinci Code.
Yeah, that's what's throwing me off.
I'm sticking strong with Harry
I'm
Potter.
going Harry Potter
Because
yeah.
Da Vinci, yeah, it's, I don't know.
More people have read Harry Potter, I think.
Man, I'm gonna go with Harry Potter too.
People are like, I'm too cool for Harry Potter. I'm reading Artemis Fowl. Have you heard of it?
Mm-hmm.
I read both. I don't remember Artemis Fowl.
I never read Artemis Fowl.
The answer is C, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Yes. There's too many people out there being like, Harry Potter is the devil's work.
Yeah.
You know?
Witchcraft.
I mean, JKR is a piece of shit, so.
We know.
Okay. No, this is one of my personal favorites.
Okay.
Review number 3. Needs more smut. That's it. That's the review.
Okay. I feel like I've seen this one before.
Your options are A, A Tale of Two Cities,
Oh.
B, Romeo and Juliet, or C, Wuthering Heights.
Romeo and Juliet.
Wuthering Heights.
I'm going to also go with Romeo and Juliet.
It is Romeo and Juliet.
Yep.
I've seen that one before.
Same.
Needs more smut. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about 12 and 13-year-old fucking. Sure.
Right? Like, come on, people. But, you know, I don't think they realize that part. They just want
Smut.
Yeah, let's just gloss over the fact that these are literal children.
Literal children. Okay. Number 4 starts off with a GIF. You guys know the one with the blonde woman and it's like got all of the
math equations.
Yeah.
Yes, the math equations, and she looks confused as fuck.
Yeah.
It starts off with that.
Okay.
With that GIF.
Okay.
And then it says, me wondering what decisions I made in life that led me to reading this book. Oh, right. I joined a book club. Possibly one of the worst books I have read in my entire life. Your options are A, A Court of Thorns and Roses, B, Priest, or C, Ice Planet Barbarian.
My first thought before we finished it was Ice Planet Barbarian, so I'm going with that.
I'm gonna go with The Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm gonna go with A. Honestly, I really thought you were gonna say 50 Shades of Grey, and I'd be like, that one.
Yeah. No, you were like halfway through it, and I was like, Ice Planet Barbarians?
I'm gonna go with The Court of Thorns and Roses.
Okay.
I don't know.
This is a good option,
It could be all 3 of them is the sad thing.
Listen.
Easily.
Listen, if Sylvie ever listens to this episode, I'm so sorry for this one.
Same with Lucy. Sorry, bitch.
Sorry, guys. Drea, so sorry.
Oh gosh. I think I'm gonna also go with IPB.
The answer is Ice Planet Barbarians.
Yeah.
Tragic.
I was like, these are great. All right. Number 5. It's all caps.
Oh god.
Okay.
I'm finally free. Worst experience of my fucking life.
Okay.
Your options are A, Kingdom of Flesh and Fire, B, Breaking Dawn, or C, City of Bones.
Oh man. City of Bones is my personal hell, so
I'm gonna go with Breaking Dawn.
Breaking Dawn.
God, I don't know. I feel like Breaking Dawn is a good choice because I had the same thought when I finished because I was like, what in the shitty fan fiction did I just read? I was like, this is it. This is the end of the series. So
what was the first option again?
Kingdom of Flesh and Fire.
Fleesh.
Right.
Fleesh.
Kingdom of
Right.
Fire. B is Breaking Dawn. C is City of Bones.
B, Breaking Dawn.
I'm gonna go City of Bones.
And this is a Twilight girly saying that.
Breaking Dawn.
I know.
Because like with Fleesh and Fire, oh my god, with Fleesh and Fire, the reviews up to a certain point were really good. Everybody really liked the second one.
Yeah.
So. All right, so we've got 2 Breaking Dawn and 1 City of Bones.
Yes.
The answer was Kingdom of Flesh and Fire.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. That's
a wing and a miss.
Yeah. Okay. Number 6. You know, staring at a wall for an hour would be more interesting than reading this book.
Okay.
Option A, Vampire Academy. Option B, Twilight. Option C, Dracula.
So all vampire books.
All vampire books.
I'm definitely gonna nix Dracula because that is like a old cult classic.
Do you not remember I put Romeo and Juliet up here?
Yeah,
That's true.
but we didn't have to read Dracula in high school. If you're choosing to read Dracula, you are a certain type of person.
Yeah,
you're I only read the classics. Like that's who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And if you read Dracula, you would definitely read either the other two and be like, I'd rather watch paint dry.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go Twilight.
I'm gonna go. Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Vampire Academy.
I'm gonna go Twilight.
I'm gonna go Vampire Academy.
The correct answer is Twilight.
Yeah. Vampire Academy was just like, it was the better series. I'm a Twilight girl. You guys know this, but you all know that I also love Vampire Academy, and it was just, it deserved the hype that Twilight got.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It didn't have the craze. That's why I was like, I'm sure somebody is going to be like, it's not as good as Twilight. So
no, I think because Twilight had the craze, and that's why I said Harry Potter last time too, it's because it is so popular, people are like, they want to say bad things about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Number 7, another one of my personal favorites, and one of Melissa's favorites as well, because Melissa helped me compile some of these. Nice. So shout out to Melissa. Jesus Christ, just have sex.
Okay.
That's it?
That's it.
That's the review.
That's the review.
All right.
Okay.
Options are A, Pride and Prejudice. B, Emma. C, Sense and Sensibility.
Pride and Prejudice.
I'm going to go with Sense and Sensibility.
I'm also going to go with Pride and Prejudice because I don't remember anything about Sense and Sensibility, and Emma just doesn't fit.
It is Pride and Prejudice.
I had to read Sense and Sensibility freshman year of high school. I never had to read Pride and Prejudice.
Just based on the fist clench.
Yeah, no, I haven't read any of them. But
I've read Pride and Prejudice. I actually did enjoy it, but you have to be in like a very certain mood for it.
Listen, I'm going to say this really quick. I know this is the hottest of takes, but I think Pride and Prejudice and Zombies is the best iteration, and you all can fight me.
I was just about to bring that up.
I'm not talking about the book because I haven't read the book version, but I fucking love that movie.
It's a good movie.
I don't know what it is.
Emily just watched it the other day. Like, just watched it.
Really?
She watched that, and then she back-to-backed it with Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, I love Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. I love that movie.
So, it was funny.
Yes. Hold on. I realized that I'm highlighting like who's getting points on the document, but I need to like actually put this down in writing because I have no idea who's doing what right now.
And it's okay. Yeah.
All right. We can tally it up at the end.
Yeah. We'll get to it later.
All right. Number 8. I am a second away from dousing myself in gasoline and lighting myself on fire just so I never have to look at this book again.
Victoria, did you write this one?
It sounds like I would write. 100%. Yeah. Fun fact. Speaking of reviews that I would write, I don't have a single review up on Goodreads. I've never written a review before.
Wow. I think I've written one, and that was because I felt like the author was writing as though she had a limited number of periods that she could use, but an unlimited number of semicolons and commas and anything else. Like, it was a small mass market paperback, and legitimately one sentence was 10 lines.
Oh my God.
One.
And I couldn't write reviews because I know I would make people cry.
The only reviews I've written have been for arcs.
So Victoria wrote this review about Air Awakens. Option A, Air Awakens.
That's so mean.
B, A Court of Thorns and Roses. Or C, Crave.
Oh man. See, and I've heard from everybody that Crave is awful.
I'm going.
But I know
Akatar.
that people want to just hate ACOTAR, so I feel like I have to go.
I want to go ACOTAR as well.
I see very, very few bad reviews about Air Awakens.
She's like, just the same.
Leave Aliskova alone.
The correct answer was Air Awaken or Court of Thorns and Roses.
Kira and I were both like ready.
I was like,
it was ACOTAR. That was my mistake. I was looking at the wrong thing.
I was like, okay, yeah.
Send me their address. Yeah. I'm gonna go beat them up.
Yeah, ACOTAR for sure.
Victoria's like, I'll pour the gasoline on you so you don't have to say anything again about it. I will take the criticism for ACOTAR. I will take it. I will never take it for Air Awakens.
Yeah, it's really rare for me to see, especially something like that for Air Awakens. All of the like critique that I've seen for Air Awakens is like actual like well thought out.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Anyways. Okay, number 9. If you're a fan of Greek mythology, this one's for you. A penchant for fiery places, gnashing of teeth, the number 666, miracle-working zombies, and utter disdain for homosexuals and feminism are helpful, but not required. Spoiler alert, he dies in the end. Your options are A.
Is this the Bible?
Iliad.
My brain was like, is this the Bible?
Sorry.
B. The Odyssey. Or C. The King James Version of the Holy Bible.
I'm gonna go with the Bible.
I feel like we have to go with the
I'm going with the Bible.
Yeah, I feel like I have to go with the Bible since I was like, it's the fucking Bible. Is this play about us?
He doesn't die at the end of the Odyssey.
It's the Bible.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
It's the Bible.
Spoiler. He dies.
Spoiler alert, he dies in the end. Okay.
Man.
And then he is risen.
That's where the miracle working zombies come in.
Yeah.
And then he is risen, everybody. He was a zombie.
He was a zombie. Number 10. In my hand, I hold $5. I will give it to anyone who can explain the plot of this book or why there is no plot and make me understand why the hell people think it's so amazing. Yeah. Your options are A, The Catcher in the Rye, B, The Lord of the Flies, or C, The Great Gatsby.
Great Gatsby.
Katalyn is quick.
I'm gonna go Catcher in the Rye because I still have no idea what that book is about.
Never read Catcher in the Rye.
I read that shit in high school and I was like, this is the fucking worst protagonist I've ever read.
I had to read all 3 in high school.
I've read Catcher and Lord of the Flies, but I haven't read. Oh no, I have read all 3 of them.
I have not read Catcher. Anyways.
I think I'm going to go with Catcher as well. I feel like I see that one a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
The correct answer is Catcher in the Rye.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I still have no idea what that book is about. Besides
I feel
him,
like no one ever says anything bad about The Great Gatsby, even though there's so many bad things about The Great Gatsby.
Like, do I still know what that one's really about? Not really, no.
That's I was like, rich guy.
I know more of the plot for
Roaring...
Great Gatsby than I do for Catcher.
There really is no plot in Catcher.
There isn't.
And yeah. All right, number 11. When I was in year 6, the day before my birthday, a bee stung me on the eyelid. The pain was agonizing, and my mom had to dig the stinger out of my inflamed, irritated eyelid while I cried.
Ugh.
It was agony. And yet, reading this book was nonetheless the single worst experience of my life. Why I inflict these things on myself is a question for my therapist.
We love a self-aware queen.
Please make me laugh with these options, please.
A, Neon Gods.
There we go.
B, Den of Vipers. C, Her Soul to Take.
Oh man.
Ooh, it's between Den of Vipers. It's between Den of Vipers and Her Soul to Take for me.
I'm gonna say Den of Vipers. I didn't think Her Soul to Take was all that bad.
Yeah, I'm going Den of Vipers. because I don't care what anybody says. If you love that book, good on you. But that book is hot fucking garbage. It is. It is not well written.
I think I want to go. I think I want to go Her Soul to Take.
The correct answer is Den of Vipers.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, beyond the fact that there were no trigger warnings for it.
So bad.
And it is straight up like rape through most of it. Sorry, trigger warning. It is just very badly written.
I tried just because I was curious.
No.
So I got the free sample, and it was so poorly written.
Yeah, I read the first chapter.
10 pages.
Yeah, I read the first chapter, and I was like, nope.
I knew I didn't even need to read it because I knew I wasn't going to like it even before then because I knew there was multiple love interests. So I'm just like, why would I even put myself through that?
And then I went on my anti-Den of Vipers hate campaign.
Really?
Anyways.
All right. This one I think is really going to throw all of you. Because it threw me.
Okay.
Okay.
A reminder that these are 1-star reviews.
Okay.
And it says, this is an adorable story.
Oh no.
That's it. That's the review.
I've seen reviews that are like that are 1 star, and the actual like review itself is so good. And I'm like, did you forget how stars work?
I think so.
This is a 1-star review. This is an adorable story. Your options are Charlotte's Web, Chronicles of Narnia, or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I want to go Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I also want to go Charlie just because it's funny.
I'm gonna go with Charlotte's Web.
The answer is Charlotte's Web.
It would have been funnier if it was Charlie.
Because out of all 3 of those, that's the only one that's like actually cute and heartwarming.
They kill pigs. They kill the pigs. They don't kill that pig, but they kill pigs.
Listen, Charlie's and the Chocolate Factory is historically racist, so you know.
And that's why I'm like, yeah, 1-star review, like racist, kills children, slavery of the Oompa Loompas.
But like, it was an adorable story. Could have been.
Hey, there are some people out there. There are some people out there that I could see writing. That was an adorable story.
Fair. We only have 3 left. I'm kind of sad. All right. This book is horribly illustrated, garishly colored, and not creative. I can't understand its popularity. It greatly pales in comparison to others in the same genre.
This makes me think of a picture book, the way that it is described.
It is a picture book.
Your options are
The Very Hungry Caterpillar, Where the Wild Things Are, or Goodnight Moon.
Please be Goodnight Moon.
No, it's definitely Where the Wild Things Are.
Oh my god.
So Kiara's saying Where the Wild Things Are. Katalyn, what did you say?
Where the Wild Things Are.
And Victoria?
What was the first option?
The Very Hungry Caterpillar.
I bet it's Very Hungry Caterpillar.
It's Goodnight Moon.
It was Goodnight Moon. Dang it! I should have stuck with my first answer.
It was Goodnight Moon.
Man, I was right the first time.
Okay, so then the next one, it's another kids book. Because I think 1-star reviews for kids
why are people putting 1-star reviews on children?
Because people suck. You know what? This makes me think of back when I worked at Borders and Go the Fuck to Sleep came out. We had this woman come in and was like, you need to remove all of those books because they have a cuss word in them. I'm like, bitch, these books are not for you, clearly.
Right? All right. The review is, my pig died the day I got this book. And then a sad face.
Aww.
That's
the review. Charlotte's Web.
That would make sense.
We already did Charlotte's Web.
Just saying, there's pigs.
Your options are The Giving Tree, The Wizard of Oz, or Magic Treehouse: Dinosaurs Before Dark.
I love the Magic Treehouse series.
That's very specific.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, there's multiple Magic Treehouse books. I wanted to give you a specific option.
Um,
I'm gonna go with The Giving Tree because that one still makes me cry, and I'm a whole
same.
ass
I'm gonna go
adult.
with The Giving Tree also.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
The correct answer is Magic Treehouse Dinosaurs Before Dark.
Damn.
Dinosaurs Before Dark. Your pig died the day you got this book.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
I want to know what the correlation is.
I do too.
They got the book, it killed the pig. Therefore, once for review.
Apparently.
I don't know.
Man.
This is not a children's book.
Okay.
It is our last one.
Okay.
Okay.
It is written in all caps,
Oh God.
and it reads, "Fart noise."
Is that it?
That's it.
All right.
Oh Lord.
All
Okay.
caps. All caps.
All caps. Your options are A, Gone Girl, B, The Silent Patient, or C, Girl on the Train.
I've not read any of those.
I want to go with Silent Patient just because that's the that's the one I see the most people reading.
I'm gonna go with Gone Girl.
I'll go with the last one. We can each have the chance to say it. This one.
Girl on the Train.
Yeah, sure.
The correct answer is The Silent Patient.
Thank you.
All right. I've got all of the answers highlighted. So we've got,
Let's tally this shit up.
yep. Okay. So Kiara got one, then everyone got one there for guessing Harry Potter.
Man, these ones were good.
Victoria and Katalyn. Victoria and Katalyn again. Point for everybody for guessing Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. Katalyn and Kiara for getting Twilight. Victoria and Katalyn for Pride and Prejudice. Everyone got ACOTAR.
Listen, we know our audience of ACOTAR naysayers.
Everyone got the Bible.
We all hate the Bible here. Everybody give it 1 star.
Victoria and Kiara for Catcher.
Man, I
Victoria
remember when they assigned us Catcher and I first started reading it, I was like, this is straight up like teenage boy hate porn.
Yes.
Like, why am I reading this? Why do I have to do this?
It's accurate.
All right. And the winner with 10 points. So it was actually 8, 9, and 10.
I think I had the least.
I think I do.
With 10 points, we have Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised.
And then 8 points was Katalyn, and 9 was Kiara.
Oh, I got 9?
You got 8.
Oh, yeah. Wait,
Kiara got 8, Katalyn got 9.
You said it wrong. You said Katalyn got 8. I got 9.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
That was my mistake.
I was like,
Sorry,
no,
guys.
I definitely know that I was like behind.
I'm
But then-
here.
There was 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, actually, none of you got Kingdom of Flesh and Fire, but I
Nope.
gave you points. That's fine. That's fine.
Flesh and Fire.
Flesh and Fire.
If
If
anybody
you
wants to know
are
about
sitting
this,
here, if you guys are sitting here being like, why are they calling it Flesh? The first round
Yeah.
of publication for that book, she literally misspelled Flesh and Fire on the back. It was a third book. It was
It was the third book, yeah.
yeah,
Gilded Bones
Crown
or
of
whatever.
Gilded
yeah,
Bones.
the Crown of Gilded
Crown
Bones.
of Gilded Bones, yeah.
She had misspelled Flesh and Fire on the back in one of the reviews.
Yeah, of her own book. The
Her
title
own
of her
book.
own book
She misspelled her own book on the cover.
as Fleesh.
And this is why you should have an editor.
Yeah. If it's expensive, save up for it. You know, you got to do what you got to do. You want to be out there and be published. Anyways, that's the story of Fleesh.
That is the
This was
story of
great.
Flesh.
This was fun. Thank you, Jen, with assistance
Right.
from Melissa. We appreciate it.
I enjoyed this greatly. I had a great time looking at these reviews.
We're going to have to do it again because this was fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
I want to see. I
Yes.
think we should try like the video that I sent you where you
Where I
read
give you
multiple reviews of the same book, and
the
then
same book. Yeah, we can do that.
That would be fun. So,
I also think it might be fun to do it with movies.
Oh yeah.
I love doing movie related things. That's a lot of fun. But we will have to wait until we have results from the strike because, again, we stand with the WGA and SAG-AFTRA. They deserve better pay and the rights to their own images. The AMPTP can suck a bag of dicks.
I've been getting asked, I'm like, are you guys going to do an episode about Barbie? And I'm like, no.
Nope. Because we want to support those that are striking. Anyways, thanks for joining us, Jen. We appreciate you. This was a lot of fun. If you guys played along, let us know what your score was.
Yeah,
and
please.
Please. I want to know what everybody got. But yeah, you can message us on Instagram. You can use the Q&A feature on Spotify. We also have a Discord that you guys can join. But for right now, Kiara, will you take us out with an affirmation?
I will. So today's affirmation is, I use my power and platform to be an agent of positive change in the world.
Yes. Love.
Well, thank you, Jen, for joining us again.
Thank you for having me again.
Of course. And thank you everyone else for joining us as well. Make sure to tune in on Tasty Tuesdays and Thirsty Thursdays for all new episodes. Make sure to subscribe and follow our socials listed in the description. Make sure you like, rate, and leave a review for the podcast to help boost us across the platforms. Have a lovely day, and remember, stay thirsty, bitches.